Hi, hello again. Today I want to talk to you about Solo, new product range, really released in Rotterdam at PLDC, but if we're honest, it was quite a soft release. A number of you have seen this already, but I wanted to go through it again as I think it's a wonderful product. It's a simple product. It's available in the classic 2 precision sizes, the 16 series and the 11, a 9-watt fitting, a 5-watt fitting, 700 lumens, just over 400 lumens. These use the same engine and optics as our Evo, our Microspot, our Retro, and that means that from a 16 series you can get a 6 degree 32,000 candela peak intensity beam. There are 2 types of fittings here. They're both Solos, but one is the Solo Surface and one is the Solo for Stucchi track. This is Stucchi's multi-system track. It is a 48 volt with data track, so that means that we can individually dial dim these 2 fittings. They tilt out and rotate round. And once you're happy, you leave them and they stay there. The surface fittings are exactly the same. They tilt, they rotate, and they stay where you want them to. If I want to change a beam angle of one of these fittings, it's fairly easy to do. Let's take this Solo Surface 11 in white as an example. I would unscrew the front white snoot, place that to one side. I then have a lens bezel, which I unscrew. I place that to one side, and that reveals the micro prismatic beam shaping disc. This particular one is a medium, that will give me about 15 degrees, but I could easily swap that out for an ultra narrow, a narrow. Beam angles vary from 8 degrees up to about 50 degrees, and in the larger fitting, 6 to about 50 degrees. Screw on the bezel, and then screw the snoot back on, just being careful not to cross thread it. And it's done. We'll talk a little bit more about the Solo track now, the Stucchi track. The fittings fit in with mechanical and with magnetic means. But if I want to take them out, I just pull them. You can a little bit more at how the fitting looks on its own. Very, very simple system. This particular fitting has a honeycomb louver in it. That uses our standard double accessory holder, also available for the 11. And I can have honeycombs, linear spread lenses, diffusion lenses, color filters, anything that you'd want to use. It is lockable in pan, so I can lock its position in pan. The reason that's been done is in retail environments, these get used on a wall surface where the track is positioned vertically, like that. And sometimes we imagine over the years where people are wrenching these around a lot, you might find that they want to flop down to that position. So you can position them, lock them, and hold them there. Everybody, once again, thank you so much for listening to me rant on about wonderful products. But as always, please keep safe. And I look forward to seeing you when all this blows over. But thanks so much. Bye-bye. Here are some close-up shots of the Solo 16 and Solo 11 in track and surface mountings. Remember that these are available as standard in 2700 Kelvin, 3000 and 4000 Kelvin. Next time, we'll be looking at remote-controlled lighting's most powerful LED spotlight to date, DRX2.